Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off with, well, he can only be foreign, can't he? This guy behind me, he's got to be a foreign driver. It's the only way I will excuse what he does. He has to be foreign. If not, he is a complete and utter idiot.
It's great seeing, we've spoken often on the phone, but this has been extra special. Thank you so much for being with us. You're off to Vegas after this, aren't you, to see Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah, we're my wife Debbie and I full-time home is in Montecito, Santa Barbara, California.
You fucking idiot.
In Lake Las Vegas.
It's the other way.
Outside of Vegas, we bought a home for a number of reasons. And
who are these cretins that pull over the wrong side?
We have the NFL getting Major League Baseball. They already have hockey.
Just pull over to the left, not the fucking right. How hard is it? Now in this clip you can see we're coming up to a red light. There's only a green light to the traffic that's coming out from the left hand side there. In a little while we'll all have a red light and it'll be time for the pedestrians to go. That pedestrian that's on a bike isn't classed as a pedestrian, as it's in the road and it's not off the bike. That there is going through a red light. It doesn't matter how slow or careful you do it, it's still a red light. It doesn't matter how slow or carefully you do it, it's still a red light. And this is the same junction that cyclist went through about 15 minutes earlier. Now in this clip, we are not looking at the Audi. Oh no, we're not looking at the Audi. We are looking at the HGV behind the Audi. Yeah, that lime green HGV. God knows how they keep that great big thing in the road. It's amazing how that great big thing can actually fit in the road. It takes some driving, that does. That really does. To drive that huge, humongous car. And oh dear, I mean the skill level of it's unbelievable. Of how it gets around this corner without going over the pavement or anything. Look at it. It's got to swing out to the right though to get round this massive. Look, oh, it's got to swing out right. Otherwise, it's not going to make that turn in. The huge car had to swing out to turn the corner. Huge car. Couldn't get round that turning unless you swung out to the right to turn left. In that huge, humongous car. So I'm sitting in more roadworks, and the thing is, it's called roadworks, isn't it? We don't say it's pavement works, do we? Well, the work is being done on the pavement. The roadworks is just so they can park their van there. Now that's a nice car. That's a nice car. I've not got a clue what car it is, but it's a nice car. So we're coming back the opposite direction, heading straight into the pavement works. I'm not calling it roadworks because there is no roadworks. It's just lights. But temporary lights, well, it's another one of them things. People just don't seem to understand that it is a red light. Temporary or not, it's still a red light. Yeah, that's red, mate. That's clearly red. And there we go. And in this clip is your corner cutting. Just slightly cut the corner there, but you were a professional driver. Expected, I guess. I don't know, call me psychic or something, but I don't think this car in front is going to pass an MOT anytime soon. It's got one brake light out, and look at that windscreen wiper there. Now, unless you know this road, you won't know what's going on here, really. Over there in front of us, we're looking at that cement mixer. Now, there's a lorry parked there. There is a loading bay there. It's allowed to park there. But no one can actually see round the lorry. So they've blocked up the whole road. All the traffic coming towards us have blocked up the whole road. And they've got nowhere to go because there's a red light for them. Now, when it does go green, you watch how many of them take the piss, and it ain't good nature from the cement mixer. It's just that they just keep coming. You're hearing Bib that he's getting frustrated of keep waiting there as they just keep piling on through.
Injured the whole, it started 2 days. And there's a lot of players that need to come back. Obviously, we've got Leicester at home. It feels like another must-win game for Poch, but I don't see any decision being made this side of the summer.
So, Jess, I know you work with comedians sometimes, the old chunk, but this was comedian Rob Beckett on our show yesterday.
I do love the old comedy and O'Hara.
They were like sheep. No one's doing their own thinking. They're just following the one in front.
But they're not. You always got one dog, it's not quite right. Do you know what I mean?
Now, how can you spot someone going through a red light when you can't actually see their red light? The traffic coming towards us. There's a white van coming towards us. Now watch a car come round the outside of it. Now you can see our lights have changed to amber and red. And you can also see it's a fucking Audi. So it's definitely gone through a red light. Always an Audi. Now I'm in a car park. And coming out of this car park, it's one way. Now that car there is heading towards 2 lanes of traffic coming towards it. It's going down a one-way street the wrong way.
Where the fuck are you going? You seriously going to turn left?
As you can see, it's reversed back into the turning.
Down a
These
one-way
signs
street.
here are a little bit of a giveaway, really, to what way you should be going. Now we're coming up to that roundabout again. Now it does say in the highway code, try to avoid doing a U-turn on mini roundabouts. So we're looking at this Mercedes to the right hand side here. Well, I think it's sort of avoiding doing a U-turn at the roundabout, don't you? God knows what it's doing. But it didn't do a U-turn at the roundabout. Now these lights are going to turn red very shortly. I do not know why the Nissan didn't stop, but why is it stopping now? Follow through with what you've done. You've gone through the red light, get out of the way and turn right. Maybe it was put off by the police there. Maybe you could see the police there and thought better of it, but then you've already done the crime. Follow through with getting out of the way now. You've drawn attention to yourself, but obviously the police don't do nothing about anything, so they got away with it, really. As I went past, it was the old girl. She's in the Blue Rinse Brigade.
Leave your phone alone when you're going round the fucking corner. Leave your phone alone when you're going round the fucking corner.
Now in this clip, I'm on the M23 coming back into London. We're looking for a couple of cars here, or a couple of vehicles I should say. First one, the Burke in the Merc, that's hogging the outside lane here. They're all bunching up behind it, and it does get worse when we go to the front camera in a minute. And I just want to show you the second vehicle we're looking at here, which is the van in the outside lane here, which is obviously too close to the car in front already, but it does get worse. I always find it really weird why someone would drive so badly with your company name written on the side of your van. People just, they're brain dead, some of these people, they really are. So we go to the front camera now. You can see the Burke in the Merc in the outside lane there, and you'll see everyone just start to bunch up behind it. It's not going fast enough for the outside lane. Obviously there's someone in lane 3 as well that's lane hogging, that's not moving over. But look at the van, it's getting closer and closer to the car in front. The car in front does hit its brakes to give it a little bit of a warning. So what does the van do about that? Does it back off? Got a little warning with the brake, the touch of the brakes. Does it back off? No, it don't back off. It does the next best thing. It starts to undertake everyone. Now obviously he is a first class twat, but look at the outside lane, look how close everyone is. Now in this clip I'm coming off the good old M25 onto a really long slip road. The A217 has a really long slip road and it's 2 lanes. Now I have a professional driver in front of me, or should I say private hire driver, who seems to think that the inside lane is the outside lane, or I don't know. I've given up trying to work out their mentality. So we'll speed it up. As you can see, it's overtaking sweet FA. Nothing, absolutely nothing, but it needs to be in the outside lane. Yes, it is turning right up here at the roundabout, but do you really have to be there for all that time? And you don't even need to be in that lane anyway, because I'm turning right. Look at the road markings here. I can turn right from this lane. Professional driver, I shit 'em. And as we can see from the rear camera now, he had a car right behind him. Didn't make him do anything though, did it? He probably don't even know where his rear view mirror is. Now he does change lanes on the roundabout with no indication. Probably the most dangerous place to change lanes is on a roundabout. Now maybe it might be his first time of using this road, but I bet if he used it the next day he'd still use the same lanes. Now I'm going to have another go at a driving instructor again now. In front of that pickup truck in front of us, there is not just one car, there is 2 cars, but you can see that the gap, it cannot be big. And the car in the middle is the driving instructor that is so close to the car in front, it's stupid. These are the people that are teaching our drivers. Look how close he is to that car in front there. That is not good at all. And it's turning left here. It has a little swing out to the right and then almost stops.
Oh, come on.
That is not good. Not good at all.
He's in there on his own as well.
Now in this clip we're looking over to the left hand side. Believe it or not, this is not a professional driver. The way it drives, it bloody well should be though.
You coming out, mate? And believe it or not, it's not a professional driver.
Now in this clip it's a little bit blurry because I've zoomed in a little bit so you can see this guy up here is crossing the road, obviously on a green light for us cars. Now it just doesn't stop, it just carries on walking with a serious attitude. I mean, what a prat that is. Now we're at that junction again. It's not pedestrians though this time. It's simple. If you want to go straight on, you stay in the left hand lane. It's the only lane that goes straight on. All the others go right. So we got this guy here. He's in the correct lane because he wants to go straight on. But he's not a very good driver. You'll see in a minute that he doesn't seem to realise he's got a car next to him. This BMW that's coming up the side of him, now watch him pull out. He doesn't seem to know it's there. And now he has a little look. Oh, where the fuck did you come from? Yeah, see that thing on the side of your motor there? Try looking in it. It's called a mirror. That's it, you're looking at it now. Bit late. Try looking in it before you do the manoeuvre, mate. So, he's in the correct lane, as I've said, but he's seen that BMW go down there and get in front, so he's going to follow it. And the thing is, I think he knows where he's going, this guy. This ain't done by mistake. Because the way he comes back in, he literally gets in front of 2 cars, me and the car in front of me. Now, he's moving over too quickly for him not to know where he's going. So just a queue jumper, not a very good driver at best. But he wasn't the only one to do it. We will see another one do it in a second. as we go to the rear camera now, it's the usual sort of suspect, a German car that's really in lane 3 as you see it here. There it is. Now a lot of people tell me or say to me, why do you always let them in?
Why do you think that
Well, I don't always let them in,
It's bizarre.
but a lot of the time these people are so aggressive, I don't really want a crash car. I don't really want the hassle of having my car off the road, so I do let them in, but not in this case. To be fair to him, he didn't push it, he just got in behind me. So on that note, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.